name anything service. After that, create a folder, give folder name anything your wish. In that folder, one folder you create. In that folder, you create one folder called API. Suppose I created a folder called batch 1. You created a folder called project. Yes, you can create a folder called project. Inside the project folder, you create a folder called API. Okay. So your project folder name is called project. Let me give also project 1. Batch 1 I have given. So I have given the project. Okay. Project. Inside the project folder called API. Right. So in API, we will do the JSON API. JSON server will be there. And another folder will be called React. Under the React, there will be React related stuff. Okay, so hope your folder is ready. Project folder. Inside the project folder, you created the folder called which one? API, right? Project folder we created. Under the project folder, we created the folder called API. Project folder will have called API. Project folder has API, right? Now what we need to do? API folder will do something, the JSON installation and other stuff. So next, start quickly. Waiting for you people only. So the people who are sitting online, how many of you are using the laptop? And how many are using the mobile? Laptop. You see, Roshan Gupta mobile. That only I wanted to know. Roshan is using the mobile. One more person T using the mobile. Yogesh using the mobile. See, class using the mobile that better. Project doing the system. No? I hope all are writing the code. Okay, let's move on. So go to the JSON API folder, and open CMD. In API folder, how you open CMD? Go to the API folder.
Where will we create the project file?
In API folder,
After that,
CMD, and in that CMD you will write npm install -g JSON-server. npm install -g JSON-server. npm install -g JSON-server. Enter. This is how to install the JSON server. -g that represent globally. Throughout the system setup will happen. I hope you have done earlier also. So it will set up globally in your system, and then anywhere you can create the JSON file and start the server. It will work. npm install -g JSON-server. npm install -g JSON-server. They have not asked you to log out from mobile. Be in the mobile also, and then follow the system. Okay. The reason to ask you to understand, like, are you using the system or not? Are you writing the code or not? Okay. The code writing is the best practice for developer. Not best practice. Code writing is the only one way to practice. Okay. So use both the device, no problem, but write code in the system. So npm install -g JSON-server is ready. Okay. Next, after that, for the project, what you are going to develop, we'll develop e-commerce application. In that e-commerce application, we have to store the data. So data will go to where? Because database, you have no idea. So where you will store the data? So you will create a JSON file, and in JSON file, it will work like in a file system. It will work like in a backend API. There we can store the data. We can retrieve the data. We can edit the data. We can delete the data. Everything we can do from the JSON server. Log in, log out, everything. Okay. But JSON file is not secure file. Whichever the data you store there, if anyone will get your JSON file, they will access everything. Okay. So next work is Next work is JSON server. Hope is ready. Correct. Now, under the JSON API folder, or maybe see one CMD is open here. Where? Under the API, right? One CMD is open under the API. Let it be this one. Don't close this. Okay. Correct. So you can open again. There is no any extra diesel petrol cost on that. Close, then open again. Okay. So CMD is open, then let it be open. If closed, then again you can open according to need. Now we want to open this one. Which one? VS Code. VS Code we want to open. See, project will create here. The React project will create here. So project is a one folder. Inside the project folder, you will have API separate folder, as well as your React will be separate folder. And we will open the VS Code in project folder so that we can access the API also and we can access the React project also. Both we can access. Okay. So nothing to keep much overload. Just listen properly and follow me. Fine. So if you uncomfortable, close this CMD. No problem. We can open it later. Okay. Close that CMD. Close that. Now open another CMD under your project folder. API CMD you have open, you can close it. Okay, and open the CMD under the project folder. Project folder will open the CMD. Project folder will open the CMD. Now here again you can write VS Code. Code space dot your VS Code will get open. Correct. So what we follow? Under the project folder, we open the VS Code. Code space dot enter. So VS Code will get open in project folder. Right, project folder where API is visible. API is visible. Right. So the project folder, if you open the CMD and VS Code, then in this one VS Code, you can access your project folder also, as well as you can access your React project also. Both you can access here. Okay. Now let us come to your VS Code. Is open for everyone? In VS project folder, you open the VS Code. In project folder, you will open the VS Code. Next, after that, in the VS Code, you can see your API folder is visible. Inside API folder, you will create a file called data.json. Okay, under the API folder, you create a file called data.json. So data.json will be the part of which folder? API folder. You should not create outside. Okay. If from here you are not able to identify, go to your folder and check under the API data.json is exist or not. Now under this file, you will create 2-3 object. Okay. Not object, it's become the object only, where we are going to create 2-3 property. Okay. So first property will be called, you can say account colon square bracket. But account should be in double quote. You can't write directly. It's a JSON file, not normal array. Account. Okay. Account is nothing but where we can keep admin account who is going to log in. Next, after that, we will keep another property that you can say called product colon array. Product colon array. Next property you can keep called cart. When the user will come, they will do add to cart. So those items will come to the cart. So entire product will be under the product. And from the product, whatever you will choose, it will come to where? Cart. Product you convert into product list. Product list. Okay. Cart from the product list, if a user will say add to cart, add to cart, add to cart, so selected item will go to the where? Cart array. Next, after that, you will have one more call order list. This is also one array. Order list, this is also one array. Okay, so organized. Right click and format the document. It will look like this. So whichever the admin account will be there, it will go to the account array. Whichever the product list we have, it will go to the product array. Whoever will do the add to cart, it will go to the cart array. And whoever will place the order, it will come to where? Order list. Okay, so many type of functionality you will learn together. Save the file. Okay, so now in this JSON server, we have set up the JSON server. Data we will store here, and from here we will fetch the data, but not now. Once we complete the design part. Okay, design part of which one? Project. Okay, or maybe we can work on this also now. We can add some static data to test the API part, but we have to set up the next project now. Let's go to your, so hope this is done. Come to your CMD. CMD is pointing to which folder? CMD is pointing to the project folder. Under the project folder, already API folder is there. Correct. And inside the project folder, only one more folder will get ready. React app. Correct. React app. So React app will be the front end part, and API folder will hold the data. That will become a backend part. Okay. So now, how to create the project? You know, npx create react app space React app. React app should not be reserved word. npx create React app space React app, or React application also you can give. Enter npx create React app space React app. Any error? Okay, React app is creating. Yes, good going on. So hope going on, right? npx create React app. After that, space React app. So React app become the project folder name. React app will become the project folder name. You can see here in VS Code, folder got ready, React app. Under the project folder, React app will be your front end, and then the API will be your back end. Whoever will complete the installation, at last it will show you happy hacking. You can reply done in the chat. Completed. Going on. Going on. Going on. Completed. Going on. Okay, let it go. Come to this file, data.json file. Okay, in data.json file, account array you have. In account array, you can add one account. In account array, you can add one account. That is called ID 1, email, vendor1@gmail.com, password 1 2 3 Next, after that, name of the vendor. You can write your name. Digital media I wrote. Then after that, mobile number of the vendor. Okay, something like this. Okay, so one user, one account we added. Next, after that, go to the product array. Project you have to set up. Now, how you set up that I cannot guide much. You have already idea. Keep sufficient internet and try the same command. Which command? npx create react app and then name of the project. Network will be. Entire world is using the same command. npx create react app. If error will be there, in that it will be written due to network error or internet slow, or maybe in between if we change the internet, or you will do any touch here there, connect from one device to other device. Okay, that is a well-proof error. Network error only will be the problem. Set up that. Okay, so hope that is done. Which one? Account is added. One account. Okay. Next, after that, we can add some static project photo also, product also. So once we create the page, at least something should come. Remaining we can add it later. So now come to the which array? Product array. Okay. In product array again, follow the next. ID will be there. One you can give. Next, after that, name will be there. Name of the product. Apple red. Next, after that, price of the product. Price of the product. Keep any number. Not in double quote. Details of the product. Something. Good apple. Next, after that, you can add the photo of the product. 1.jpg. This all we will upload from the admin. Once this account will log in, no? Once this vendor will log in, he will add the product. Whatever the product he will add, that will come here automatically. But to run the project in the beginning, to test with the add to cart and other functionality, we need to have some sample data. So add one product. Price you don't keep in double quote because user will enter the quantity and we have to take the price and we need to calculate total. So that time if double quote will apply here, you have to do the %. Now come down. Same product you copy, same array and paste again. Keep two product, 1 and 2, mango, mango imported, 100 rupees per kg. It's good mango. 2.jpg. So two product we can store. This is enough for testing purpose. Remaining will add dynamically. Okay, so hope array is ready. Now download two photo from internet. One photo will be Apple photo. Rename 1.jpg, store in public folder. Download one photo, one more photo, rename 2.jpg, it will be as a mango photo. And keep in which folder? Public folder. One Apple photo, 1.jpg, keep in public folder. One mango photo, 2.jpg, keep in public folder. Two photo you download from internet. One will be Apple photo, one will be mango photo. Both keep under the public folder. Apple will be 1.jpg, mango will be 2.jpg. Okay, ready? Two photo downloaded.
तो इसको हम लोग ऐसे नहीं करते कि एक फोल्डर बना के अलग अपने कंपोनेंट्स बना के रखते हैं
रख सकते हैं। Okay, so two photo is ready. The remaining photo will come dynamically from internet only. Apple is 1. Apple is 1. Mango is 2. Apple is 1. Mango is 2. Okay, next after this. So this is ready. Which one? Product, two product with the details with the photo. Other are ready. One account is also ready. Remaining cart order list will come from the user from the website directly. For that, we'll create the application. Now, if you want, you can close this. Which one? Or if you want test, you can test also. Let's test whether it's working or not. So we can go here. Where? CMD is pointing to project folder. CD. API. So you can reach to the API folder. CD space API. CD space API. How to start? JSON-server space -watch space data.json space --port space 1 2 3 for port number you can give. This is the way to start the JSON server. If anyone is not remember, they can make a note of this. I will write here somewhere in Notepad++. You can follow this. Here is the command how to start the JSON server. This one. Let me share in the chat. I sent you in the chat code. You can keep somewhere. Even you can write also. It's written here. JSON-server space --watch space your file name.json space --port 1 2 3 4. Be happy. So I started something like this. JSON-server which is not working.
Property.
You can write anything. Okay, so hope your JSON server is running. How many URL it shows? 4 URL. One is the account, then product list, then cart, and then order. So in React project, we will call this URL account, product list, cart, and then order list. Okay, so if reply will not come after certain time interval, auto increment will happen. We have to move to the next level. Yes or no? When we call the fetch API, what will happen? It will return either success or fail. That only no. It will return either success or fail. Client will wait for the server response. Server will give either success or fail after some time. In case server will not give either success also or fail also, then what we have to do? We have to set one timeout. We have to add a function called set timeout. Okay, keep waiting. 180 seconds is the problem. Show me the system. Okay. We have not written, just we have done the setup of the project. In that also you are failed. I guess you studied two things together. In home something else is going on. Open your JSON file. You have not created proper JSON. Where is the JSON file? Not here. You have opened in VS Code, no? Already. You have opened here already, right? Can you see that? 2.jpg, how you have written the last 2.jpg? You have opened double quote, you have not closed the double quote. That look like something conflict of interest. Save now. Run it. Run. CND. Again run. Up arrow key. Yes. Enter. Say error data.json file. Where? Okay. Open that file again. Extra double quote open and close. Code. Okay. So that, see how big mistakes you have done. You know how to create the array. This is why the square bracket is closed here. Save it. Now again. Still error. Somewhere square bracket you are given. So this is open and close. Account have open and close. ID, email, password, name, mobile number, product list, square bracket open and close. Next, after that, inside ID, name, price, details, photo, comma, again after this is an ID. This is why it is specified here. Next, after that ID, how same ID will be there? Little sense is also required. No? Let me see that. Same ID relevant 2 times. In one array, mango, now cart and then. Still error. Are we running the same file or different file? This is in which folder? API folder? No, it is in project folder, brother. This way, not expected. Yeah, really. You're not sure where you are creating the folder. I have asked you if you are not suitable in one class. 11:30, I'm taking one more class. 11 o'clock. Info campus will not ask you money to pay again. Join the class. It's nothing. The common thing, hope you will not do the mistake. Running for how many people? Hope it should work. Okay. So these 4 URL are there. You can run the URL easily. Okay. So suppose we can run this URL. Which one? Product list. Go to the browser. Localhost colon 1234 / product list. Enter. Localhost colon 1234 / product list. Something like this. So this API is working well. Now this data, this URL will give to React. React will be happy to get the content from here. Okay. So next, after this API work is over. Now in this API, we will not touch anything manually. Through the script of React, we will send the data, we will add the data, we'll list the data, we'll delete the data. Whenever we require to start the API, we'll go to the API folder and we will run this command. Which command? JSON server. If you have not written anywhere, take the photo and keep in your mobile. I will increase the font size. If you have not written somewhere, unable to remember, take the photo in mobile, keep with you. Next day, you should be able to start the server automatically from your side. Okay, hope ready. JSON server, watch data.json, port number 1234. Right. So now we will be closing the JSON server. JSON server related chapter is ready. Now in that we will not work anything. React will help us to send the data. React will help us to store the data, delete the data. That will be the task of which one? React. Okay. If anyone was not able to run, I will send you the API folder again. You delete your API and keep this API with you. Okay, next work is under this one, under the React app. Next work will be under the React app. Under the React app, under the React app, we will go React app folder, not React app folder directly. Here we have a React app folder. In that CMD you can open, because now in project folder you have two folders, API also as well as React app folder. Carefully, if you will not do, then you will do the installation of Bootstrap under the API itself. You will do the installation of React Router DOM where? Under the API itself. And you will search under the React app. So don't do the installation from VS Code. Do the installation from where? CMD. So open the CMD under the React app folder. Okay, open the VS Code under the React app folder and write there npm install bootstrap. Under the React app folder, you open the CMD and there you are running npm install bootstrap. Okay, hope created. You can run again npm install React Router DOM, React hyphen router hyphen DOM. npm install React Router DOM. npm install React Router DOM. Okay, hope ready. Next, after that, we will go to the our VS Code, and in VS Code, we will work on React folder. We will work on React folder. In React folder, src folder, you have here only we are going to create the components. right? So first create a file. Create a file header.js. 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 In header.js, we will add the bootstrap navigation. Bootstrap have a navigation nav bar that we will add here. Okay, so first write import React from React. Next, after that, const public header. Public header. Public header. Export default public header. Next, after that, return okay. Inside the return now, we have to add the navigation code. So how to get the navigation code? From which side? Okay, so let's write till here first. Return, we have follow public header. So this header is for home. Whenever anyone will open your website, he will see the shopping, he will see the home, he will see the cart, and he will see something. Okay. From there, they can browse the project, they can place the order, they can do the add to cart. Okay, now we required bootstrap navigation code. That do you remember? Mostly you have not remember, even I have not remember. So we will open the website called. Which one you will open? Open W3. Open w3schools.com. First, hope we have written till here. We'll go to the w3schools.com. In that, we will click on Learn Bootstrap. W3, go through the W3 and click on which one? Learn Bootstrap. Click on 5, Bootstrap 5. In Bootstrap 5, come down, click on nav bars. Nav bar will be there. We need to copy this section. Find out this. nav bar, forms and button. Nav bar, forms and button. And then this code you can copy. Nav to nav. Okay. You reach to the point? So, right, we need to copy this section, nav to nav, and we need to add where? We need to add under the return part. Copy this and paste under the return part. Add it under the return part. After that, first you delete the form. After adding, first you delete the form. कहाँ देख रहे हो इधर उधर आप W3 से कॉपी करना है इसमें पेस्ट करना है हो गया होप कंप्लीटेड form is not required, you delete that. Form is not required, delete that. Next, after that, you know the React have no any property called class. What is the property name? Class name. So wherever the class is written, you have to change to the class name sequentially. Nothing urgent, change slowly. Why is returning error for me? So you warning.
So after return,
Hmm?
the nav bar is not closed, slash.
Navbar is not closed. Oh, at the end. Okay. So nav is open, nav is closed. Now error is gone. Then you can see, first to change the class to class name. Change slowly, class to class name. Copy from W3. I have guided, If I write everything and send you line by line, what is the meaning to attend? Put some effort. Go join the company and ask your manager, please write the code and send one copy to me. That day they will fire in such a way you will never come back to company. Now you are in the final stage. You are waiting for the code from someone. Search from internet. You have learned Bootstrap. Find out where it is. Paste it. Giving the code is not bad for me. It will be helpful for me. The work will be done fast. But what is the profit for you? Do you think any profit? Copy paste the code. No meaning. Okay, I will send you complete header file. Replace and be happy. Okay, I have sent entire header file. Now after this, so header file hope we have written. Now in header file, what we have to do? We have to give the links. But link you can't use directly now. See here, JavaScript voids are written. This all will remove in upcoming classes. But first check, come to the, so are you doing export default here? Okay. Next we'll go to the app.js file. In app.js file, we'll delete entire story from here there. Return part, you delete everything. In app.js, empty tag open. Empty tag open, empty tag close. And right inside, which one? Public header. Public header. Just add here, automatically import will happen on the top. Add the public header, automatically import will happen on the top. Okay, hope ready. Now do the npm start. Npm start and check once the navigation is coming or not. Npm start. Navigation should come in black color by default. Bootstrap we have not called. We have to link it still. Page is loading. Link one, link one, link one. Where is the file to link with the Bootstrap? See here, it says everywhere href attribute is not valid, no problem. We can remove that. We have to use link tag over there. So in app.index.js file, in index.js file, you can import here the Bootstrap before app. Before app, import Bootstrap dist css bootstrap.css. After that, your navigation will be clear and it will show you something. Navigation is coming. Check once everyone. Let's know. Let us know in the chat. Your Bootstrap and navigation is loading or not. So this all you have practiced already. This are not new. You have already covered in the classes. So at this point, if you are getting fail means your practice was very poor. You have not expended the time honestly on React. At this time, if you are failing, then you have not expended the proper time on React. You have not practiced well. Suppose navigation is done. Let's come back to the again header file. In header file, BG dark is okay. You can add one more class in that. Sticky-top. 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 So what it will do? It will be fixed on the top position. When you do a scroll up down, it will be fixed on the top. Then, if you want, you can write here P3. It might increase little height of the navigation. P3. P3. Increase the height of navigation. Something like this. P3. Okay, so height got increased. Okay, next after that, we have to import the font awesome. Font awesome. Font awesome in Bootstrap we have seen, right? CDN link we can add directly and we can use it. So hope your navigation is working. Plus P3 is also working well. Next target is to come to the W3 again and better you can search on internet W3 font awesome, W3 font awesome CDN, W3 font awesome CDN. W3 font awesome CDN. W3 font awesome CDN. Something like this. Any icon. W3 font awesome npm CDN. Link key font. Go there. Is it somewhere something else here? Cheater is okay. The first link, I guess. The first link. Yeah, W3. Here is the link. This link directly we can add in the public.html file. It will give you the icon. You got this URL? W3 CDN link. Let me send you this one in the chat also. Complete link. Now this link you can copy. Copy and paste in the public folder index.html. In public folder, you have an index.html file. You will open that file and in head section, you will post this link. In head section, before title, you can paste this link. In which file? Public folder index.html file we have. In that you can add this link in head section. Now in your project, throughout the project, anywhere you can access the font awesome icon. In any component, easily we can access the font awesome icon. But condition is whenever you run the project, you should have internet in your system. Okay, ready? Added everyone? Next, after that, you will come to the header.js file and href is written here. You don't need that, you can remove it. Logo href, remove that. Logo text is not required. We can use here I tag open close, class name fa hyphen shopping hyphen bag fa hyphen 2x shopping hyphen bag fa hyphen 2x. So shopping bag icon should come little big size. Right there. Keep buying. Okay, hope ready. Save it. Shopping bag is coming. Become little large icon. You can reduce size. FA-LG. FA-LG. Instead of 2x, FA-LG will fit properly. FA-LG. After that, these links are coming. This link should be in the right side or maybe in the center. The links are coming, that should be in the center. So you can see here, you have a class UL. We have UL. Inside the UL, what are the classes? Navbar ME auto. There will be MR auto, ML auto, MX auto. Okay. So let's keep as a MX auto. It should come in the center. MX auto. MX auto. It should come in center. Coming in the middle. So here 3-4 icons, links will add. MR auto, where it will go? Let me write MR auto. MR auto. Left side. ML auto. There only. Okay, no problem. So MX auto is okay. Let it be in the center. ML auto. Next, after that, this HREF is written. Remove that. And right here, I class equal to FA hyphen home. Next, after that, you will remove another HREF. You will keep here. My cart. FA hyphen shopping hyphen cart. One more link you can add. FA login. Coming, but look like very small. We can give some space in that. Out, okay. So what you can do is for here. Here you can write the class text white, text hyphen white. Below also text white and text white. text white, text white, text white. Okay, so 3 icons are ready. Next, how to give the space in that. M class will work or not. MR5. Let me try, but not sure. Margin right. No meaning. It's not going. What was the default here? MU. ME. They want to send in right side. What is that? Okay, so next after this, your navigation is ready. Check now. Navigation is working. Next, after this, we have to create some more component, home component, to bring the products here. So go ahead. Create another file. Create another file. Give the file name home.js. Home.js. In the same folder. Import React. Come down. Const my home. Empty tag open close. Under the empty tag, you import first public header. Automatically import will happen on the top. Next, after that, section will come. Class name bg info. Bg info, but bg info is not in bg lite. P5 bg info p5. Return you have to write here. Return while skip. Without return, it will not return anything. Okay. This is written till here. Next, after that, we will follow the division. Class name container. Next division. Class name row. Next division. Division. Call hyphen. LG hyphen 3. MD5. A division. Class name. BG hyphen white. Rounded. P3. H4. Marshal red. Below, display the image. IMG_SRC. Where is the photo? In public folder. 1.jpg you can write directly. Class equal to IMG load. Below, in details you can write a good photo. Hello. Scrolling from. Okay. What's your name? Okay, you are attending any class? Okay, fine. Tell me. Wait for some time. The Kirtana will call you. Okay. We'll call it 10:30. Yeah, hope written. Good product. Next, after that, you have a button for the price. Rupees 300. Next, after that, a button. Button you can keep in a division. Okay. Next, after that, this button should be class name equal to text hyphen center and create a button inside called Add to cart. Add to cart. You will write here shopping icon. One place class is written here. Class name should be BTN hyphen danger BTN hyphen SM. Okay, next after that, you will add here one icon also. I tag open close. Class name BTN, not BTN. FA icon. Shopping icon. Cart. So this is inside 1.3. This is inside one photo we have added, 1.3 we have created for testing purpose. Okay, hope added. Come down, do export. Default. My home. Export default my home. So this my home we have to import in which file? App.js. But remember, in my home, you are already calling on the top call, public header. Whenever you call the home, my home, header will also come. This becomes a nested component. A component inside the component becomes a nested. Okay. In case from the home file, if you pass any parameter to header, then it will become a props, become a property. User interaction will happen in home file, right? And from home file, what will happen? Particular variable input will pass to the where? Header, public header. It will display in header also. In fact, components are two components. User click will happen in home. From home, the value will pass to the header. It will display both the places. Okay, so we'll guide you on that. So hope we are written export. Now come to the app.js file. And after the public header, import now. Just use here my home. Automatically import will happen on the top. In case it's not happening, you have to write it manually. Import happen automatically. Now here public header is not required. You have to delete that because public header is already calling under the home file. It will create the double header. Remove the public header and let it be only which one? My home. Remove public folder and let it be only my home. Look into the page now. My home will be the collection of both header as well as home. My home will be the collection of both. See, coming. This is from header and this is from photo height. We have to decrease little. Photo is looking big size photo. Height is more. We have to decrease that. Width anyhow Bootstrap will control, but height we have to control manually. Okay, from our side we have to write the CSS to control the height, else it will become look big side. Plus you can see add to cart is there, between icon and text there is no space. That also is the problem, we have to fix on that. So let's come to your code now. Hope your page is running. So in home file, add to cart we have given this text, you can bring in the same line and then give one space will work. Add to cart, text you bring in the same line, give one space, it will work. So clear till here what we did. Now in the home file, data will come from that JSON file. We have created one JSON file. Data will come from there and it will display in the home. So total 2 products we have added. So apple and mango both should appear here. But that will be our tomorrow task. Tomorrow task will be, we will be making the home page dynamic, where data will come from the JSON server. After that, add to cart button we have. We'll click on that. Item will get added to the cart. Once you go to the cart page, whatever the item you will add from here, it will reflect here. Even we will do the props also. When you do here add to cart, once you do, the whatever the item you add here, the count should display here. Where? Under the, yes. And in fact, that is a different component. Okay, that is a different component. So once you do add to cart, the add to cart function will execute. It will go, data will go to the cart. From there again, we'll write another function that will return us total number of item inside the cart. And total number of item will be returning where? See, under the home file will write. Add to cart functionality will be written under the home file. And from home file, add to cart, once you do, the total number of item will be going to the where? JSON server. From JSON server, we'll find out total items are available in the cart. And that total item will send to the public header as a props. And in public header, we will capture the props and we will display here the count. Where? My head will display as a count. Total how many? 3, 4, 5, 6, something. Okay. Or different option is also there. That all we can try. Okay. So I will share the SRC folder again. If anyone has lack with that, they can use it. SRC folder is coming to a chat. You can use that. And then see you tomorrow. Tomorrow 8 o'clock will come. Hello. Yes, hello. Yes, here I'm here. Tell me. Okay, so we can see you tomorrow. You can log out. Tomorrow 7:30 or 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock will be better.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mm.